I was away in June to Inishmaan.
I just wanted to take a moment and introduce you to our pianist today, Diarmuid. I think about a deer. That helps me remember his name, Diarmuid. It's not a common name for us in America. Diarmuid and I met last year here in this very same place. And I wanted just to honor you and thank you for being here with us today and for sharing your beautiful gifts with us, because you're so talented, and you're going to see what a total honor it is for us to get to sit and listen to him play today. So thank you.
Thank you. My father always said, a pleasure shared is a pleasure doubled.
Yes.
And for me, it's always a joy to share my music. So I never actually learned how to read or write music, so to have something to play, I had to make it up myself. So that's what I've been doing my whole life. So I have a whole load of music, and some it will be quite relevant. You're going up to Ghriánstád tomorrow, to Oldcastle, is it? And that's an absolutely amazing complex of standing stones and passage tombs. And the main passage tomb that you'll be going up, Lisnawully, the Hill of the Witch, up there. It was built about 5,000 years ago, and it's aligned to light up just 2 times in the year, 2 equinoxes, when night and day are absolutely equal, on that morning, or the morning before, the morning after, 21st of March, 21st September. The rising sun comes down this long passage and illuminates this amazing stone with really incredible artwork on the back of it. And there is a whole story behind that artwork. It's spirals and it's zigzags and it's and Lara, I don't know if you remember when last year we went up to meet Lara. We had a kind of a communal prayer for him, and we put rags on a hawthorn tree, saying we was asking for energy to give him healing or whatever. So, but a short while after that, he died. But he explained, and he said he had shamans from all over the world, Aboriginals, South American tribes, people that read Native American Indian shamans come over, and when they saw these symbols, they completely understood them. And they were able to give, it's a whole history of the first people coming to Ireland. And then there's a line with lines through it. He said that's where they made drills for their crops. They brought wheat seed with them, and they cleared some of the forest that Ireland was covered on. And then later on they came again, and this time they brought animals. And there's another line with the drills on it, but this time it has an oval around it. They had to have a wall to keep their crops safe from their sheep or their pigs or whatever animals they brought. Well, I wrote, after seeing that stone and being in that posture for the first time, I was really moved by it, and I wrote a piece of music called Sacred Symbols. And later on, when I met Lara, I was telling her about it. So there was always a big festival around the equinoxes. So I was down for he was a September equinox, and he was a really witty guy. So there was about 60 or 70 people in the courtyard of the Millennium Centre there. So after I finished it anyway, they were all giving me a great big applause like that. So I'm sitting there, there's a video of it, and I said, well, I'll give it another tune. And Lara, with typical double wit, shouts up, it wasn't that good. So a month after he died, there was a big ceremony, and people came from all over Ireland for it in the Millennium Centre, just to have to give honour to him and a tribute. And I went down. It was great. I told his partner, Polly, and a few other people the story. So I got to play it in the Millennium Centre at his memorial. And of course, as soon as I was finished, the whole room erupted with, it wasn't that good. But it wasn't an insult. Okay, so I'm going to start with a piece called not the equinox, the solstice. The very first idea I had for this was on the 21st of December, the shortest day of the year.
Just tell us about the note.
Oh yeah, a little bit of rain got into the piano when I was on the English Band a few weeks ago. So I have one dodgy note, not all the time, but every now and again it'll play a little bit boing loud.
It's not part of the composition, the boing.
Nothing there. But anyway, hopefully it won't make much difference. So this is the Ghriánstád is the Gaelic for a solstice.